Hello everybody, this is Deku Media. Today I'd like to go over how you can build a following for your business page using Facebook groups and creating a community. As you can see here, I've created my own Facebook group and I like to help my other members build a bigger following for themselves as well as build a following for my own. And in the process we can create a community where everybody can support each other and benefit from each other's followers. Now, the first thing you need to do is make sure you have a Facebook business page. So what you're going to do is go to your news feed and go down to the explore section here and pages, and you can see I manage 4 different pages, and this is where you can get information on the pages that you already have. But if you don't have one, you can go to create page. You can decide if you're going to make a business brand or build a community or a public figure. I'm not going to go over that too much. There's plenty of tutorials on how to do that, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But once you have made your own page, you can either build your own group or you can join other groups. I'll talk about joining another group in a moment, but what you're going to do is go and search your page. That's the easiest way for me to do it. Go to Deku Media, and right now you're viewing this as an admin. You can also click on the triple dot here and view it as a visitor, which you can use later to check some things out. But for right now, we're going to go down to groups, and you can see right here, these are the groups that I own or that my business account is attached to. And down here you can also see other groups that I've joined as my page that I can post in, and people can see my business page opposed to seeing my personal page, which is really useful for cosplayers that perhaps do create lewd content and want to keep their personal identity safe. So it's a great feature that we can now join Facebook groups as our business pages as opposed to our personal pages. Plus it helps people engage with your page more easily. And what you want to do is create a group, and then I'm not going to go into the whole creating a group thing. I think it's also something that's somewhat self-explanatory, but if anybody is interested in that, I can do a tutorial on that as well. But for the most part, this is for people joining my group and how they can benefit from being a part of my group. So the way that you can join a Facebook group is right here. It'll say interacting as such and such. Now whenever you first go in, it's probably going to be interacting as yourself, and you'll click the join button right here. And if there's questions, you'll have to answer questions before an admin will let you join the group, or sometimes you just have to make a request and then they'll go in and approve it. But if you want to join as a page, you click on this button right here and you click the page that you want to join under, and then it'll send a request through. Now since I have multiple pages, what I can do is I can go down here, and since Deku Media is selected, that is going to be the page that I'm going to comment on under automatically. And you can see the icon right here shows you what I am commenting as and what I am interacting as. So if I go down to comments, let's go down to this one, because yeah, my friend Red shared a photo in the group. So what I can do is I can comment under Deku Media like, hey, I love your Ari cosplay. And then I can also go under my personal account, Gibson Shuffles, and I can say top tier cosplayer or whatever. And I can also like and react to it as multiple accounts. So another thing is, whenever you're on mobile, it's going to look a little bit different. So I'll pull up my app that lets me interact on Facebook that way. Instead of it being over here at the top left, you'll see it's going to be down here at the bottom right, and you're going to be interacting as your personal page in the first place, and then you click on that, and then you can join as these different pages that you manage. Let's see. Oh yes, and then what's going to happen is, say you follow somebody in this group. Say someone follows Deku Media. They're going to get a notification when I make a post in this group if they're also in this group. So for example, if you look right here, I follow Moki D Meeple, Achilles War God, and the Splinter Smith. So whenever they made a post to my group, I got a notification that all of them made a post to my group. So essentially what it's doing is you're bringing your followers over to my group, which is helping me whenever I make posts because they might see my post. But whenever you make a post in my group, they're going to get a notification that you made a post inside this group. So while you can make your own group for your own followers, you can also join groups that are related to your niche, and this way I feel like we can build up a community and support each other. And yeah. Let's see. Another thing that is useful is, let's see, I made this Deku Media post right here, and if you click on the engagements for it, you'll see liked. Basically what will happen is if somebody likes this post that doesn't already like my page, or that I haven't invited to like my page yet, you'll have a button where you can click invite. And what that'll do is if you make a post in this group and somebody new likes your post, you can invite them to go over and like your page. And then whenever they do that and you make future posts in the group, they're going to get a notification that you made a post in this group. So the next thing to go over is how to invite people to this group from your page or from your personal page. Now, if you created your own group, you're probably going to want to start out by inviting your friends. I've already invited probably all of my friends, but if you look right here, you'll see suggested members, and you can start clicking invite, or you can share it to share the group on your timeline. This invite members button isn't super useful, but if you go over to your business page, actually I think I've invited everyone from that business page. Let me use this other one. So if you go into invite right here, it'll give you a list of your followers, and you can invite all of them. You can go through, click, invite. I think there's 50 that you can invite at a time, and then you invite them. And over time, you can invite 50 here, 50 there. Don't spam it too much. Just do 50, like, once or twice a day. And if you go over to the mobile version, you can invite members from right here, right underneath the name for the page. But that's mostly how we can support each other inside this group, how we can grow a large community. If you make your own page, you're also going to want to have admins and mods who can follow your rules and take down posts that don't abide by community guidelines. For right now, I only have less than 300 members in here, so it's not a huge deal, but I have had a few posts that I had to take down that didn't credit artists, or that were spammy, where they post several of the same photo over and over again instead of posting it in a large a collage like this, to where it's 1, 2, 3 and then 25 more inside of one post. It was one photo, which is, really spammy. And another tip that I'll give you for using business pages to connect with others on social media is you can actually go to someone else's page and interact as your page. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you Denialism Cosplay because I freaking love her work. I commented on there earlier as Deku Media, and if you see I go in and comment, you'll see that I pop up right here. And you know, if someone else sees your name, they're like, oh, he's got a cool logo. They look at it as like, oh, he does cosplay photography. That's cool. You know, they might go like your page. And you can also click this little icon here like you can in the groups, and you can also comment as your personal page. So I'll leave a comment, I love Cammy. And I don't believe you can do this interact as your page on mobile. There might be a way to do it, but as far as I know, that's not a possibility. It seems like these type of things are better suited towards using desktop version of Facebook. But as far as groups go, like I said, you can go into the group, you can select which page you want to engage as, and as soon as you come in here and make a comment, it'll pop up as the page that you're interacting as down here, and it'll even say commenting as Deku Media. And if I switch to, if that'll work for me, and if I switch to my personal page, Gibson Shuffles, and come down here and write a comment, I don't know, just leave a emoji just to save time. Oh wait, okay, I might have made a mistake. That popped up as Shuffles Photography. Okay, so the mobile might not be perfect. Seems like it is best to do it from desktop, but I am using an emulator for mobile, so that might be part of what's causing the issue. I can create a tutorial later if y'all want on how I access Facebook on desktop through this, and I can also access any app that I could play on mobile. You can even connect as Instagram. But anyways, yes, that's about all there is to this little tutorial. Feel free to join our group. I'll leave links in the description, and please subscribe to my YouTube if you want more tutorials. I'll be doing cosplay tutorials, not cosplay, cosplay photography tutorials on how to edit in Lightroom, how to tweak a few settings in Photoshop. If y'all have any questions that you want me to answer, I'll do my best to either learn it or answer it, hopefully both. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a good day. Feel free to join the group. Yeah, later.